Hi, and welcome to our pitch for Project Hack 7. This is our first hack and our first time working together as a team. So our team name is Asset Safe. Within the team, we have Bala, Damien, Hazal, Katie, Ryan, and Will. We decided to tackle challenge 6. Our challenge was to try and provide insights to HSE data in order to improve incident predictability.
So the main users we wanted to target in this were the offshore managers and supervisors and the onshore senior management team. From an offshore point of view, we want to be able to predict the likelihood of incidents before they occur and a dashboard that provides early warning and incident predictability. And from a senior management point of view, we want to be able to see data correlations of high danger areas and input this into planning and process changes. And the dashboard would reflect risk trends. And we see this creating value in a number of areas. So primarily reduction in safety incidents that will help in increased productivity because of a reduction in lost time incidents, a reduction in cost, both direct and indirect through reduction in cost of absences and potential fines, and improved corporate social responsibility and moral responsibilities from a corporate point of view, and an improved company culture, so an increased morale overall and a safer working culture.
So we used the 7 data sets initially provided to us, which were covering things from total hours worked offshore, HSE incidents, HSE metrics, absence, competence, production and training, and ran these through some data science algorithms to provide various outputs. This basically then allowed us to ascertain many correlations from the data, although we also drew our attention to some data quality issues where key fields were missing, such as location, which was key to us driving some of our correlations in the data. In addition to this, it allowed us to think about some additional data sets that would be potentially key in influencing the data. Trends that we saw, such as the weather, things like wind speed, temperature, and precipitation. And it would have also been helpful for us to know what the client was for each of the individual assets. Next slide, please.
The Power BI dashboards enable users to analyze the data from a more visual perspective. The supervisor view aims to inform the person who is directly on site about the number, severity, and timing of incidents. The visual heat map in the center of the dashboard gives an indication of which areas of the body are injured most often. 2 additional visuals show which months have the biggest number of cases and what the main causes of incidents are. This information can be used during toolbox talks to ensure that workers are aware of the dangers they face based on historical data. Next slide. The manager view takes a broader perspective and focuses on multiple sites. The visual shows a map of each location, information on which locations tend to have the biggest number of incidents, and once again, a monthly breakdown of incidents. In addition to that, the number of absence days for each location is given, which shows a close correlation between absences and incidents. Finally, the dashboard gives the manager a chance to see how much of the site capacity is taken up in terms of personnel based on the POB data. The manager also has the ability to drill down from the manager view to the previously described supervisor view to get more detailed information of each location. Back to you, Ryan.
We see a lot of potential for this application we're developing, and we could improve this vastly with expanded data sets. Also linking it to the likes of Primavera P6 for planning forecasting would allow us to identify potential future trends based on historical data, and also incorporating additional optional data inputs so that people could predict trends based on various scenarios in the platform, such as POB increases. Now I'll hand over to Giselle and some questions.
Features that have an impact on safety and key conclusions that were derived from analysis are as follows. So the HSE incidents occur most often in location 55 and 43. These were the ones where the training were the lowest compared to other locations. There was a small correlation between time of the year and when the accident occurred. It was shown that mostly during summertime, incidents were higher. The work activity and trade competence plays a significant role, therefore a higher focus on risk mitigation measures is required. There was a correlation between the number of absent days and incident occur. The higher the absent days, the higher the incident rate. So, in terms of data quality and volume, as mentioned, the data quality was variable in few key areas, which limited the robustness of the conclusion for future learning. The data would need to be more robust. It would also be beneficial to have a further information on client data, as this could provide more correlations. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed our presentation.